Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. Right, let us plant our banner for the Alliance.
I can open up a portal to Stormwind only briefly.
I do hope my trust in your people is not misplaced.
I assure you, my prophet, the commander we've chosen represents the very best of the Alliance.
Alright, come on through. Steady. Steady.
This is it, boys. Let's break some ground and take this world for the Alliance.
That doesn't sound quite so comforting, really, does it? He's allowed us in, and they come in bellowing things like that. Sounds a little bit, sort of, like this might be backfiring for him. I don't think it does.
What do you need?
So, this is Draenor. Bit darker than expected. Still, after building Stormwind, this project should be a walk in the park. Well then, you ready to begin, Commander? So what do we got? We got the Caribou Footman Swords. The Caribou, excuse me, Greatsword, and the Caribou Augury Mace. A one-handed mace, which is absolutely brilliant, but it's a holy specialization, so it's very, very low damage and doesn't really have anything else. That's just wonderful. Right, okay, we'll take that one, most valuable one, and we sell it. At your service, Commander. Some of the trees around here look small enough that the workers should be able to down them in no time. We can leave the hard labor to Shelley's men, but if you'd be willing to mark the trees for them to start with, we should be able to get this operation rolling much faster.
If you mark those trees, Shelley's lumberjacks will do the rest.
Do you see that? There is a gigantic raven just past the tree line. Somewhere over that way, I think. Not this dude. I'm not getting anywhere near that. In fact, I'm not sure any of the men are sufficiently equipped to deal with a threat like that. Do you want to handle this one yourself, Commander? Once those ravens are gone, we can start sending more troops into the woods. So we will be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Or shall I say, killed 5 birds with... Confused by his own analogy, Barrows scratches his head. You get the point.
Giant killer ravens. I have a feeling it's going to be a long, cold night.
It'll be fine, mate. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry yourself. Right, mark trees for lumberjacks. Okay, so we've got to go and mark the trees. I want to get some mail, right? I've got mail that's incoming that I want to be able to get. Okay, he's ready to work. You know what I'm going to do? Now that these killer ravens are being tagged, I'm going to tag them as well so that I also get kill credits. See how I'm doing this? That's the way you do it. Right, take that one down as well. I will just take these 2 down and let that person come along and join in. And then I got another one over there. And I'll do that with my old shield. There we go. Wallop those down. I got some plumes and some other bits. See, we got all of these little greys, and incidentally, once I've gotten somewhere that I can get some mail, there's some other stuff that I want to do as well, and this is rather important. This is all going to go towards...
Ready to work.
This is all going to go towards some extra bits and pieces that is going to be very, very cool. Right, that one's interrupting us. We've got a Lunarfall matriarch over there.
I need a target.
She's not got anything on her.
It's too far away.
Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to send that one over there.
I need a target.
We'll just grab that talon right there. There's something down there on this nest. I don't know if you've seen that. Right here. This is a thing that you get in Draenor. The Lunarfall egg. Garrison resources. It's a treasure, essentially. You go around and you can find different treasures throughout the land. And these treasures are very, very useful. So, anytime that we can find any, we want to be able to use them. We don't have to go and get them, because I've already gotten a whole load. You had to go and get them in order to be able to unlock flying in Draenor. But I've already done all of that on Frith, so I do actually, once I get to a certain point, I do have flying in Draenor, so I don't need to worry about it. What I don't have yet is flying in the Legion zones, because I've never actually gone and done that on Frith. So I'm still of two minds as to whether I should play the game a bit on my own and unlock all the flying, which is something I'm considering doing. But at the same time, I'm thinking it could be quite cool to do the Legion zone without flying, because that's kind of what the original expansion does intend. It intends you to do it without the flying.
Ready to work.
I thought it could be a little bit more interesting, a bit more of a challenge for us to go and do it like that, because this one we will have flying available. So I'll wait and see on that one. You could also let me know in the comments section down below whether or not you think we should be flying in the next zone, in the Legion zones or not. I will try to remember what people say, but at the moment, I don't think we need to worry about it. I love now
Ready to work.
that you don't need to, like, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. Shit, they came along and they tagged that one there. But it phases differently for every player, so we were also able to use it. And if you look here in the lumber camp, it's already making a big difference. We've got a load of timber down on the ground, and we've got a fire going over there. It's already starting to look a little bit like a home from home here. There is one thing that I've just noticed. A lot of this does become our garrison zone in here, and so you won't see all of these extra people around. They're just phased in with us at the moment. This becomes the garrison. It becomes our own private area. And there's a quest there that's marked, and I'm not quite sure why it's marked, but at the moment it's not. So let's just go and turn in these two quests a minute to Barros.
Just say the word, Commander.
Have you seen Brightstone? My latest assistant is more than a handful. She does everything to the extreme. Drinking, talking, rushing from one task to another. She's a damn fine architect, though. And probably the brightest student I've ever had. I'll give her that. Perfect. Not only will this lumber do the job, it will look fantastic.
An excellent choice of lumber, if I do say so myself.
This place is just full of surprises. Terrifying surprises.
Impressive work, Commander. I know I'll sleep a lot better without those giant killer birds flying around.
Okay. Right, well, we'll let him get on there.
What is happening to this world?
Irel, I'm getting reports of a giant in the forest. A few of the Karabor peacekeepers have followed it to a cave. In all honesty, I don't think any of our troops are willing to engage the beast. Maybe you could investigate. I'm sure the peacekeepers would appreciate the help.
With faith, we may triumph.
With faith, we may triumph. Oh, I can actually fly already. I've already got the flying mount. Flying ability. It was just in the opening bit that I didn't have flying. So I'm going to use flying. I'm actually going to fly right up now, and I'm going to give you a bit of an aerial view of the area. So this is what it looks like here. And I can, if you want, limit myself to ground mount only while I play this, but honestly, I'm thinking I prefer not to. If I'm going to do a ground mount only type approach to anything, I think I would rather do that just for the Legion zones, just because. There's no particular great reason for it, but I think it could be quite interesting doing it for the Legion zones. But I wasn't planning on doing it for this zone. So let's come in here, and they've already come in and killed the great creature. Quakefist. Quakefist the beast. Quakefist the monster. Quakefist the creature that we now need to sit around and wait for a respawn. And we've got nothing else that we can go for at the moment, so we do have to wait for him to respawn. I can't remember how long it takes for us to build the first bit for the Draenor Garrison. Oh, okay, the other bit's despawned. Once the Draenor Garrison has been done, we do get access to mailboxes and a few other things. I don't think it takes very long. You just kind of got to get the outpost established in this area. Then we can carry on and do it. So we've got a hunter over, he's level 91, the same as us. I think I might have a bite of succulent orca stew while I'm waiting. And this is where he suddenly spawns up, right in the middle of my supper time. Come on. Hurry up. Right, no, he's still not respawning. Oh, wait. He's at the front. He's up here. There he is. Right, I'll pull him back down in here so that this hunter can also have a turn.
I'm out of range.
There, I'll do it like that. There we go. Right, so he didn't want to come all the way down here, but I will do it like this, and I will keep going after him. His little pet there is doing more damage than I'm doing. It's got, like, more rage than I. Really? He's evading all the way up there? Why are you evading all the way out here, you? The others, they killed him inside the cave, so why is he up here now? This makes no sense at all. I'm gonna taunt him and get him to stay on me now, I think. Up here, where he's supposed to be. But he's a big beastie, right? He's taking a lot of damage here. Trying to bring him down, but his death faster is definitely dealing more threat than I am, which is really unusual. Now, I'm actually a full tank build, and his pet is the one that's taking all the damage. Which I don't quite understand. He's obviously a better player than me. We'll leave it at that. He's a better player than me, and I won't question it. Come on.
It's too far away.
How's it too far away? I'm right on top of him. Okay, we get a depleted elemental shard. If that guy there... That guy's not going to loot him. I was just... Well, actually, it might not be. I was wondering if the guy looted him, would I be able to get... would I be able to mine him as well? I'm not quite sure. Right, we've got that one. Let's turn in.
The Prophet guides us.
The base is significantly more secure with it. That giant is dead. You have made quite an impression on the peacekeepers.
With the giant defeated, we shouldn't have any more trouble clearing out the area.
Okay.
Orders, Commander.
I'm impressed with how quickly you've pulled this group together, Commander. I think it's time we start putting up some walls and establishing a firm perimeter around our base.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Let me know when you're ready to start construction, Commander. We've now got... No, we haven't got that, but we will get the Garrison Hearthstone. That works separately to the normal Hearthstone. That means you can hearth back to your Garrison any time from any continent, and it's really, really cool because the Garrison is actually viable for a money-making enterprise even now in the latest expansion, which is very, very cool. Right, I was just reading messages down here. We just a little ongoing chat about the new Horde guild that is available for people if they want to join. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing it very much, but I might at some point head over there and maybe do a new tune, or I was wondering about starting new characters on all the different races for the Horde side, and doing the starting 20 levels on each of the Horde ones, and working through the storylines on each of the starting zones, because I thought that could be quite an interesting thing to go and do, and see some material that we don't always get to see. But that'll be down the line. It's not going to be any time soon. Right, anyway, with everything we need, it's time to build the Garrison.
Through your selfless actions, you have earned the respect of my people. They have granted you this foothold, confident that you will lead the Alliance to victory, Commander.
Oh yeah, we now have our very first Garrison. So you've got him up there, who Bodrick Grey. He's got a quest, but it's Grey level quest, so we can't do anything about that. And we can come down here into our Garrison. And this is our Garrison zone. So we've got this little bit right here. There's not a lot happening there. We don't have a lot happening throughout all of this at the moment. So I've got a flight point here. Speak to him. It's literally the only one we've got right now. So there's not a lot that we can do with it. We've got an innkeeper and a mailbox over here. This is absolutely brilliant. And I just want you to pay attention to some of the stuff, like the flight point there. And we've got, there's a blacksmith over there, and then we've got this building over here that's just getting started. This changes quite drastically later on as we start to sort of upgrade everything. Now, I can go and turn in that quest. I'm not going to at the moment because there's a couple of other things that I want to do first. I've got some mail here. First of all, we got a whole load of stuff from Ariadne. She had this is Senleia's character, and she sent a mountain of stuff over to us. I just want to, before I actually open her mail, I want to move all of this stuff into a little group there. That is... Let me get rid of that a second, and I will go here. So that sword is no good to us. That plate right there... that's not going to make a great deal of difference. The Void Gazer's head guard right there, actually, that one might be better. Actually, I would prefer to be able to upgrade our helmet pretty soon. So let's just have a look at that one. Right, it looks better. It definitely looks better. And block, parry, and dodge. That actually increases a little bit. And then crit and haste. Crit drops a little bit. Strength does go up a little bit. Okay, we will swap that one over so we no longer have the face covering, which I think is quite cool. I'm quite pleased to be able to change that over. And then those two. Okay, we will leave that one is kind of borderline, so I'll leave that one as well. So let's go to the innkeeper. We've got our Garrison Hearthstone. Where did I put that one? Oh, no, we haven't yet because we haven't turned in the quest. Would like to buy from you. I want to sell those items there. We don't sell greys and whites anymore. And greens as well. We're also going to be getting greens. But like all of this stuff here, this is all stuff that we will be wanting. Most of.
Off with ya.
But let's go back here. So, Torvald, to help with your collection, another pineapple pizza. I reserve the right to destroy any excess stacks. So once I've got a stack of pineapple pizza, I don't have to keep any more of them. I can just destroy them. I can obliterate them. Right, Ariadne, this is Senleia. She has sent from her collection. She is up to about 980 pets right now. Those of you who are keen pet collectors. 980 pets! That's insane! And she has sent a whole load of pets here for the guild bank for people to use. Now, I don't have all of these. But there's a whole load of them. So I'm just sort of mousing over them at the moment. I'll close that one. And we'll have a look in here. We've got all of these. All of those. And all of those as well. So we've got a mechanical Pandaren dragon. Nerubian Swarmer, Nether Spawn, Spawn of something, Periwinkle Calf, Pygmy Owl, a Red Moth, a Risen Saber Kitten, Soul of the Forge. I've got 3 of those. Those are things that... Sid the Squid! I got one there. Another Terrible Turnip. For those of you who want to do pet collecting, Terrible Turnips are invaluable for that. A Yellow Moth, a Young Talbot. And we've got Black King Snake, Brilliant Spore, Crimson Spore, Chrominius. Apparently this is quite a good one. Left Shark, Grumpy, Fruit Hunter, Dibbler, Dreadmore, Energized Mana Fiend, Fetid Waveling, Zandalari, Ankle Biter, something. GOR41 on Ultratonk. Amber Glow Stinger, Fossilized Hatchling, Living Sandling, Needleback Pup, Wayward Spirit, Bao-Z, 2 of them, Jicon Hatchling, Kaleri Hatchling, Terraclaw Hatchling, Mana Wormling. There's a lot of another shark there, Spring Rabbit's Foots, a couple of Red Moth Egg, Blue Dragon Hawk, and Obsidian Hatchling. Okay, so there is a load of pets there that Sen has sent over ready for the guild. So I'm going to put all of these into the guild bank. And because I don't play very much outside of doing my recordings, I leave a lot of the day-to-day running of the guild to our 2 guild officers at the moment, who are Torvald and Miss Mucky Pup. Miss Mucky Pup has been a bit busy lately with some personal things, so she hasn't been on very much at all. I'm sure she'll be back at some point. And let me go to mobile banking right here. Okay. Into our guild bank. Now, we've got a whole host of stuff down through here. There's a number of pets in there that are actually fairly common pets that people are just free to take if they don't have any. So I've got them. I've got the Ancona chicken. I've got Fishy. I've got a Warg pup. Parrot Senegal. I've got one of those. Undercity cockroach. I've got some of those. Right. And then we've got the gear in there. We've got potions and enchantments. And we've got pet prizes in here. Now, these are up to the guild officers to give out to people who've earned them. If they want to do a little run or event or something like that, they dish them out. Sometimes if the numbers start to get a bit high in here... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I was given one of those. I've already got it now. As the collection gets a bit higher in here, they may decide to dish a few out to people who are active that particular week, that sort of thing. There's no particular set rules as to how we should or should not dish things out. And then we've got some more special things over here, the more valuable ones as well. So what I'm going to do is all of these pets that Senleia has given us, I'm going to put them all into the guild bank back here, and I'm going to leave it to Torvald to decide where he thinks they should go and whether or not anybody should have a few of them dished out immediately, that sort of thing. Because there is a lot of pets here, so I'm just going to dump them all in. I'm going to leave the whole lot for someone else to deal with, except for there are a few that I don't have, and I'm wondering if I should just take a few of them for myself. There's no harm in doing that, I don't think. So let me drop in all of the pets. I'll do this really quickly, like this. And then you go back over them and you move in all the ones that didn't actually make it. Like that. There, and you, and you. Right. That's all of the... Sen has given us a load of pets in here. Some of them are really, really easy to get, and some of them are not quite so easy at all. And... So what am I... I'm just sort of looking through the Mechanical Panda, and I've got that. The Nerubian Swarmer. I've got Bowsy. Now, there's two of those. Now, I don't have one, so I'm definitely going to take one of those. Then we've got Terrible Turnip. There's some more Terrible Turnips over there. So let's move that one up there like that. That one down there like that. And then the Terrible Turnip over there like that. And that is the Nether Swan. I've got that one. The Fruit Hunter. I don't have that. I don't know what that is even. Young Talbot I don't have. A Dibbler. That's a mechanical one, that is. What else can we take? I don't know if I should go taking any more. Really. Ooh. An Amber Glow. I like the sound of the Amber Glow Stinger. And there's an undead... Right, okay, I'm going to take the Wayward Spirit and Undead one, because the Undead ones are a little bit more difficult to find, so... if we take that one, and that's going to be our pet today, actually. We're going to learn that one right now. A Wayward Spirit. That has now been added to my journal. Click to view in journal right there. So that is the Wayward... Look! That is from... not Banjo-Kazooie. What's the other one? What's the one? The PlayStation. I've never really played it, but Crash Bandicoot. That's the mask from Crash Bandicoot, isn't it? It's definitely. It's got to be. That is the mask from Crash Bandicoot right there. The Wayward Spirit. Okay, so we got Crash Bandicoot here. Actually, no, I can't remember what he's called. So we will summon that one, and I will put him down there instead of Jeremy Hall. So, Jeremy, your time in the sun is done. And then I will go to there, Wayward Spirit, and I will rename that one. So we had Jeremy Hall as a... I'm just looking. Smoodolini. Smoodolini, you are... Smoodolini. Right there, you are today's pet. There. You are a ghostly mask. Wayward Spirit. Wayward Wanderer, Smoodolini, right there. Okay, so at the innkeeper, I can only get my Garrison Hearthstone. Not sure.
Be good.
Right. Right, we are going to stay in here for a minute. Just me and Smudo are going to have a little chat here in the inn. Because there's something I want to show you. It's something that I've been working on. And I'm sort of getting ready for our big sort of epic thing that we're going to be doing. So, I'm going to go to the mailbox and I'm going to send out a few of these items to some different individuals. Right then. I have sent a few things over, and now I'm going to show you what I've been doing to get ready, well, to sort of get things started with my new epic quest that I'm doing. First up, I have these, right? I'll just show you these right here. We've got drink gar, food gar, plant gar, animal gar, stone gar, and parts gar. This is, I've started 6 characters that we're going to use. They're all dwarf hunters. They all look exactly the same. And these characters are what I'm going to start using for this epic quest of gathering everything that exists in the game. Grey, white, and green quality. Stackable items only. I'm thinking possibly not soulbound stuff. I'm not sure about the soulbound thing, but we will see about that. And we just jump down here, I think. No, he doesn't have anything. So we've got some mail. I sent me from my priest some bags, and from my main bank alt, I've sent some other stuff as well. So 11 bags is what you need to be able to fill all of your bag slots. And then 250 gold is enough to be able to unlock all of the slots in the bank. So we go up here.
Here there.
We'll speak to him, and we need to be able to unlock 7 bag slots in there. And we've also got 4 bag slots there, which is those bags there. So purchase. Yep. And again. And again. So it goes up to 10 gold, and then these last 4 are 25 gold apiece. Like that. And that one there. So, safe deposit. We've now unlocked all of those. And we go to the reagent bank as well, and we will get what we can with that as another 100 gold. That leaves me with 38 gold on this character, which is more than enough to do everything that we could possibly want to do. So I will now start going here, and you've got to do it like this. You do have to equip and okay each one. That's fine. That's not a great hardship, really. And I go along like that. So that's 11 bags that I've done on here. I made all of these during my weekend. I just had a little session on my priest. Made up all the cloth and then made 66 bags. Frostweave bags for this character. There. That is all of the stuff in here. Drink gar. So this is, in theory, we get all drinkable items. Whether there'll be anything that we put in here for reagents on this character, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right, anyway. And yeah, we got Ghost Rider and Torvald, who are laughing at us at the moment because of all of the different new tunes that we've got. So this is Drinkgar. There he is in all his glory. Let's go and get the next one. Let me log out a minute. And we're going to go to the next. This is all of my characters, by the way. I was thinking about not sort of showing too many, but I think you've already seen most of them anyway. And you can... Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.